Hello everybody, welcome back. Today I have a little bit of a project. Let's take a look at it. So we have a problem under here. And there it is. Yeah, so the piece of plywood there for right now. So you can see the metal is all rusted out. No more. I removed a little bit more of it. I've been cleaning it up. Gonna sand this a little bit with some liha. And we're just gonna make this out of some cement. As you can see here, they use cement to when they put the glass in, and you can see it cracks. And then of course the water gets in there and rusted out all the metal. So we're just gonna make a cement here. Stick around. You may find this video interesting. We got some sand. We got a kilo of cement. Small job, you know. And some white paint. Latex. Water-based. Very important for this project that we're going to do here, to make sure that sticks good. If you just put it on top, it's not going to seal. So I'm going to show you a little trick to make it stick. Let's do it. Okay, we have our bucket here. Now what we're going to do, we're going to take some of this paint. We're going to pour it right in this bucket. Ooh, very thick, very sticky. Be generous. Not like that. It's the sand. We're going to add it to our paint. No, I'm not going to measure it this time. I'm just going to... I need a bigger hole in this bag.
Yeah.
But we don't need a whole lot. If it's not it's a small area, we can always mix up some more. That should be enough. About like that. Now, for the cement. Untie. Now we're just gonna guesstimate. About like that. Smoky. Now you just take your hands and get right in there. Mix that paint in there real good. Combine the sand, the cement, and the paint. All right. Now we're just going to add a little water. Glug, 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 glug. About like that. You can always add some more water. We want it kind of thick. Yeah, now you can see the white paint is really mixing in there with it good. Coating that cement. That's going to help make it stick. And it should help keep it from cracking. Like the existing. There we go. Now, I don't have a cement trowel. Now, I don't have a cement trowel or anything like that. So I'm just going to use my hands and a piece of cardboard. It's going to look something like this. Come on in for a close-up here. Now, we already have a plywood backing. I've already cleaned this. I've already lightly liha'd this. Now, we're just going to take our cardboard and just kind of line it up. And we're just going to, just like that. Don't worry if you get some on the glass, we can scrape it right off. And remember, we're going to do this later. I'll show you how I'm going to do that. Just smash it in there good. Is this the right way of doing it? No. Is it what the budget allows for right now? Absolutely. Now, this is where I'm living out, and they said, let's just put some cement in there. I said, sure, it'll work. So that's what we're going to do. I'm not charging for this because they're giving me a place to live. Later, we can carve that when it starts to set. I'll probably use my egg turner for that. Again, just work it in there good. Just like so. As it starts to set, basically I'm trying to get it to go in behind real good. As this starts to set, we can kind of form it a little bit more. Oop, a little bit more there. I'm just trying to keep the mess down to a minimum. If I had more tape, I would just tape this, but I don't have that. Now, we're about halfway. Now what I'm gonna do, see this fold I've made? That's gonna, if in theory, there you go.
Wow.
Now this, we will just trim that down. Because remember, we're still gonna do come in for a close-up here. We're gonna do this bevel right here. You can see the existing where it's cracked. You can see the existing here. Hopefully that's in camera, where it's cracked and it's beveled. We're gonna do that. We're gonna do that down here. You can see I removed the rest of it that was there. All right, let's throw some more mud in here. Yes, in America we just call this mud. Here you guys call cement, mud, whatever. If you're watching from US, you probably already know this. Other countries, maybe not. They all have their own terms. Now this should be metal. Now what would prevented this to begin with, instead of using cement on the bevels there, they should have used a glazing. I don't know if it's available in the Philippines, but I'm pretty sure it probably is. But they shortcut by just putting some cement, and then the water just seeps between the glass and the metal. And ooh, that one didn't turn out too good. Oh my gulay, it's stuck to the cardboard now because the cardboard's not fresh. Unlucky. If I had the proper tools, maybe this is easier, but I don't. I'm just gonna flip the cardboard the other way, give it a fresher section, and then try it. There we go. That looks better. Now we don't want to play with it too much. We're just gonna kind of level that out just slightly with the finger, because I got my flanges all dirty. Good enough. We will shape that later with a metal egg turner, spatula, flipper, daddy. You can come in closer. Okay, we have a little bit extra here. We're just gonna go like this with it. Why not? I could have mixed up less. I should have mixed up less, but you know, guesstimating. there you have it. And then, it's gonna play with it. Just help some of the water run away from this corner right here, out here, instead of building up. That's all I'm doing. There we go. And then we wash. Wash it while it's wet.
Yeah.
I worked on some construction. Okay, son, change. I worked on some construction sites where when it's like lunchtime and we're doing cement, and of course we're hauling it in little black buckets.
Yeah.
And then just throw it down. Yeah, they dump the cement out first, they just throw it down. And then after lunch, because it's an hour lunch and it's hot out, it cooks in there. And then they bang the buckets on the ground to try to get it out because they didn't take just a few minutes to rinse it out. And when they bang it, they break the buckets. And they're like, oh, no problem. You know, the whoever's running the job site, he'll just buy more. I'm like, well, that just costing the job more money. No wonder people pay more. Okay. It's been about 15 minutes. I believe it's ready to carve it out. I don't have the proper tool, but I do have an egg turner. So let's see if I can do this. Come on in here, camera lady. Yaya's behind the camera today. Basically, we're just going to guesstimate this across here. Carve off any extra. It's working. It's working. Imagine that, an egg turner. I'm just throwing the extra in the bucket here. And I'm just doing this by eye. I have a pretty level eye most of the time.
Yes, a good eye.
I picked Lila, didn't I?
That's the right eye.
Alright, then we'll just get down here. We'll look and see if it's pretty level. Looks like we got a little bit of a high spot right here. We'll just carve that right down.
Perfect.
Get a little water on here. This don't have to be perfectly smooth because we are going to put another coating over the top. And there we go. That should, yep. And there we go. Nice and level.
Perfect.
Flush. Now for the front here, it's hard because I can't really get a good angle down on it. But again, I'm going to start with a guesstimation here. Into my hand and into the bucket.
This passion works. Amazing.
Yeah. Multi-purpose egg turner. Good for pancakes, good for eggs, good for cement. Don't let anybody tell you you cannot be a mason with an egg turner.
Wow.
Wow. Now, I do have this, which I will put here and just look the best I can. All right. I'm sticking out too far right there.
Amazing.
I will just... My icrometer, my icrometer told me that's about right.
Yeah,
Oops.
Miss, quick, ano? You have a new words.
Icrometer,
Yeah. And guess.
guesstimation. My flanges. These aren't fingers, these are flanges for gripping. All right, and then one last across here from clean up this edge.
Perfect.
And there we have it. Now remember, we are going to do just the cement and paint only. And we're going to smooth this nice and neat and do that. So, hey guys, guess what? A lot of you aren't subscribed. Make sure you hit that subscribe button down there. Hit that bell notification so you don't miss a video. And don't forget to give me a thumbs up. And definitely drop a comment down below what you think of my egg turner. Should I use it or not? We'll be back. Okay, it's sat for a little bit. I got this nice and wet. There. We're going to slam it on here. We're just going to work it back and forth a little bit. Oh, and we'll set it right on top. We'll work it back and forth a little bit. There. Now, there we go. Now we have a real nice even across there. Nice and perfect. Lines up with both sides. So this is the existing metal. So.
Wow.
Wow. A little bit of paint right there getting stuck on. There. All right. What do you guys think? Does that work? You can see it. There we go. Let that dry up again and we'll knock them little high spots down with my egg turner spatula masonry tool. All right guys, we're back. The owner came and he did some sealant with some silicone against from the glass to the cement. So as you can see, it's black in color, but it's okay because that's okay because we are going to put some cement over the top of that. Let's get going on it. We have our camera lady.
Yeah.
We have our timba, our 5-gallon bucket. Go ahead and pan down there, Lila. We have about this much cement, about 3/4 kilo. And of course we have our paint. So we're going to add our paint in here. Be generous. There we go. And then we're going to add some water to this. Mix that paint and water real good. Maybe a little more water. We can always add a little bit more water, but we can't take it away. And then we're going to dump the rest. We're going to dump our cement in there. Maybe about like that. Oh, come on, making a mess, Kano. Making a mess. I hate sandal bags like this with handles. Stuff always gets caught in it. Okay.
And then?
We're going to get right in there with our hands. We're going to make gooey. All right. This one doesn't work good. I use this one over here. Always add more. And we just mix this up. We want it kind of thick. We can mold it. Yeah. Yeah. Now remember, we got a little bit more cement we could add in here. That's why I left a little reserve. This is just cement, latex paint, and a little bit of water. Yep.
Sticky icky.
Sticky icky. Needs to be a little bit thicker. Now we can add some more cement, or we can just let this sit for a minute.
Yeah. Your choice.
We just like nice and sticky icky. I love the smell of latex paint. Okay. Gotta wash my hand off.
Washing hands.
Washing hands. Yeah. All right. Let's say. Now, we're gonna do it. Just add a little bit more cement. Thicken it up. A little bit too much water, but not bad. That's why I had extra cement. Oh yeah. Yeah. There. Perfect. Anybody want some mud? Pollutant. Special pollutant. Little latex and cement. Edit that out. All right, there we go. Look at that. Oh.
Ooh.
Perfect. Sticky. All right.
Hindi na.
That. The latex paint in there really helps making it bond and super sticky. And it gives a little bit of stretch at the same time. So when the heat's on there and the heat makes things expand and contract, this is going to help keep a bond against that glass. Now, wash my hand again. Okay, I'm gonna try to use this as a spreader. Maybe it'll work, maybe it won't. If it don't, I'll get my egg turner. Layla. Now, what we want now, if I had some tape, I would put some tape along here. Matter of fact, pause. Wait. As a matter of fact, I think I'm gonna go get some, I have a little bit of masking tape. I'm gonna put across there. That way it's a nice straight line. Okay, so I put some tape on here. So I'll go right to the bottom of this line, the tape. This just that way I have a straight edge to go off of. And I hope this, oh no. That sat in there and got wet. I'd really like to have the right tool for this, but I don't have.
Improvise.
Improvise. Make do. Oh no!
Rain is coming.
Rain is coming. That's why this is here. I'll just fold over it when I'm done. All right. I messed up there. Remember, cardboard is your friend. Not bad?
Yeah.
I just throw it in there with my fingers. Uh-oh, I missed. The cardboard is not working very good.
Are you playing, Kuya Kano?
I'm playing with cement. When you don't have the right tool, just improvise with your flanges.
Yes.
Yeah, get a new edge here, and there we go. What do you think? A little low, right? There.
Yes.
I'm just gonna use my fingers because I think I can do just about as good.
Yeah. Your fingers are sensitive anyway.
Get it close at least. They're gonna try to match their existing. Now, I do believe I'm gonna go get my egg turner. Egg turner in hand. I will wet this first. And then, now it's a little low right there. I'm gonna start right here and then, oh. Very nice.
Yeah. That's the magic of egg turner.
Yeah, magic of egg turner. It ain't just for eggs and pancakes. It's also for masonry. Multi-purpose.
Yeah. You're really a redneck.
I'm a redneck. A little more in that corner right there. Yep. Now, this front edge right here. I'm gonna fix this front corner, but first let this sit. Once this starts to set, we'll go over it. Make this edge nice and neat. And before it dries, we'll peel that tape off.
Yeah.
Y'all, so this is set for a bit now. Alright, y'all, so this is set for about 15 minutes. It's getting ready to rain.
Yes.
So, ready or not, we got to do it now. Lila? Basically, what I'm going to do here, wait, I got to get my glasses. I can't see without my glasses. We're going to cut this to our line, our tape line. As straight as we can. Alright, right like that. Alright, I just wash this off, get it wet, and then run that over where we just cut it. And make it smooth again. zig, zig, zig. And there we go. Just like so. And then cut our edge in the front. Just like so. Just like so. Get a little water on there. More water. Just trying to match the existing. Don't have to be perfect. Just has to look close to perfect. All right. Take this brush right here. Remember, we're going to be painting this. All this is going to do is just blend. At least this is how I do it. And then we're trying to match the existing. Just get all the high spots, low spots. Piece of tape in there. Alright, so there we guys go. Looks like it never happened. Once that's painted, it's gonna be perfect. See how I did? We'll pull our paint tape off. Oh no, I put a little bit of cement with it. But it's okay. I'll fix that. There. Now we have a nice straight line across there. And right here, it just boogered a little bit. I'll fix that. Alright guys, so it's been about 3 weeks since I started on this because as we all know, here in the Philippines we had storm after storm after storm, just rain and rain and rain. So there it is. Bring you in here for a closer look. All right, so there it is. There is, because we had tape on there, there's a little bit of, it'll just come off. Now what we're gonna do, we're gonna take some sandpaper here and just kind of smooth. Ooh, that's smooth. Just smooth it out a bit because we're trying to make it look like the original, like it was metal. Now that that's done, I'm going to take a damp cloth here, just remove all the dust. Finished cleanup. I took a razor blade and cleaned some of that cement paint off of there. Now, here we have that. What do you think?
Wow.
I didn't want to bore you with all the sanding, so you know. Who wants to sit there and watch somebody liha 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 liha? I don't want to. So we done wiped that down. It's smooth. That is not the line. That's the inside the window, the inside the frame. And then we still got the wood on there for the backing when I put the cement in there. Now, we're going to tape this off, show you the next. The glass is going to be a little bit damp right now because it's hot today. I'll tell you what. Wow. Let that glass sit. Okay. Should be dried down. Dried enough now. Go ahead and throw some tape on there. If I can find the end, I need my glasses.
Your magic glass.
I can't see a thing without my glasses. I'm just going to put a little bit here on the glass just to make cleanup a little bit easier. I have a pretty steady hand. I can do this freehand. I've done some murals and some artwork on some walls. It turned out really good. Okay. I'm gonna just like so. And Shazam. When I get to this corner, I'll just remove the paint, the tape, and do that by hand. There we go. Now, what's next?
Paint.
Alrighty now. Now let's see what we're gonna do here. Paintbrush. Paint. Container. Now this first coat, I just don't need a lot here. Maybe that should be enough. About like that. I don't know if you guys can see that. It's white on white.
Yeah.
White on white. Okay. Now, add some water to this. Not that much. When dealing with this type of paint, water base, especially on concrete, very important when you're doing concrete. Be nice and liquidy. All right, sorry about that, guys. Okay. There we go. Now, load up your brush. The reason why you want to water it down like this, so that it adheres itself, soaks into that cement. You get a very nice bond. I've seen many people just take this straight from the can. They don't water it down at all, and they just paint it on there, and it's just one thick, big coat instead of doing 3 small coats and watering down your first coat.
Wow. I didn't know that quick enough.
Yes, always your first coat. You want this to soak in real good. You don't just want it to, the paint to just sit
add
on
water.
top. You want it to be in the cement.
Wow. Amazing.
All right, your first coat.
Then let it dry.
Yep, let this dry.
Then another
this-
coat.
It's hot today.
Yeah.
This should dry in about, we can get the next coat on in about 15 to 20 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's better to put maybe 3 small coats instead of one big, heavy, thick coat. That way you have layers. Like when you paint a car.
Yeah.
Like when you paint anything.
Like painting a car.
Yeah.
Liha-liha.
You don't just put one big old thick coat on there.
Why is your tongue?
Oh. Layla is laughing at me. So this is Saturday. We're doing this.
And the sun is hot.
The sun is hot today. What is today? The second?
Second.
Yeah, today is Saturday, August 2nd. My birthday's this month. I hope I get a sponsor this month on my birthday because we have no money right now.
Happy birthday.
Next weekend, we will be transferring to our new place. Now, the first place we looked at, well, we didn't get that one. We could have, but they told us about another place. The place we were looking at was 30 square meters.
Yeah.
But
Big.
for a little bit more money, not a lot, we got a 60 square meter a place.
Big.
It's big. It doesn't have like a front yard, but it does have a backyard. Perfect for my Pogi. So hopefully we can get Pogi here.
Yeah.
Now,
Mr. Pogi?
yeah, unfortunately, with all the flooding in Pangasinan there, I do believe that my refrigerator probably got damaged in the water.
Yeah, it's a big flood.
Yeah, it was a big flood there. So I can tell in the pictures that they sent us, the bottom of the refrigerator, maybe about this much of it, was underwater. I'm hoping it didn't ruin it yet, but definitely we need to get there
Yeah.
and try to get that refrigerator out of there, get it dried off, and because that water can be salty because we're so near the sea. Makes the water salty. Salt water and metal, not a good. So anyway, yeah, enough on that one. We will, once we get transferred, we'll show you our place. We were gonna move this weekend, but because we chose a different place instead of the first place. The people that are in there right now will be leaving on the 5th, so that's why it'll be on the 8th. And Lila said something about the number 8 is some kind of a lucky number.
Infinity.
Infinity number. So.
Hope we're lucky. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with the superstitious.
Yeah. Yeah, and this new place got an awesome kitchen. It's got an indoor kitchen.
Outdoor kitchen.
And it's got the outdoor kitchen. Got 2 kitchens.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
Kulikano is happy.
It's huge. It's just a huge place. We could put all of our stuff in there, and it would still be empty.
Yeah. Okay, enough blabbing.
Well,
Is it dry?
they don't want to watch the paint dry. It's only been like maybe 3 minutes, 4 minutes. We'll be back. Oh, hey, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button right there. You see it? Ding! And subscribe. And make sure you watch to the end and watch all my ads. Really helps out the channel.
Yes. Thank you so much.
Yes. Hopefully when we get moved, I'm going to turn the indoor kitchen. You know what? That's a surprise for y'all. You're going to have to wait.
Yes.
Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss updates and see our new place and our new content we're going to be doing. And well, it's not really new, but it's going to be different.
Yes. Abangan.
Oh, okay, fellas. I need my glasses again. I
Oh,
can't
my
see without my
gosh.
glasses. My gulay. All right, it's been about 15 minutes and, well, it is very dry. It's very hot today, so that helps. Now we just go to the second coat. Now it's still the watered down stuff. We want this in there really good.
Wow. It looks new.
Oh, I don't know if we did that. Anyway, this is the house where we're staying right now. So this is a charity. Because I'm not charging. We paid. They bought the cement and they bought some sand. We bought the paint. So and my labor was, help somebody out.
Yeah, charity.
I got the knowledge in my brain to do this. I don't know why. I have the knowledge. Oh, there's a little bit of dust right there. Yeah, brush that out. Luckily my brush was dry. Rinse that out in some of that water.
Oh.
Uh-oh, I splashed. It doesn't matter if it changes the color a little bit right now because, oops. Wipe that off. All right. Second coat is done. And wipe any excess off. I don't know what that is. That was already there.
It's already there.
Oh.
No. What?
All right. Second coat is done. I'm gonna do 4 coats on this.
Yes.
Nice and thick. Thick. Like my belly. Thick. Right, second coat's dry. Third coat. Hope you guys ain't bored.
Yeah. He's showing his skills.
Well,
He can do car painting, house painting, and a lot more.
all right. So that's the final thin coat. The next one will be more thick.
Dallas ang final.
Yeah, probably. We might do 2 more. Don't want to be skimpy. Now, I did put a little coat on this and a coat on this one. That'll get another coat. I'm out of tape, so
You do the,
there we go. So, as you can see, we pretty much used everything up. Now you can see it's getting thicker. We used up most of it. As you can see, it's getting a little thicker because, evaporation. Just mine it. Is that in there? Is that in there?
Yeah.
All right. I'm just going to throw a coat on here, make it look a little better. We did wipe it down off camera. It should be sanded good and prepped good, but for right now, we're just going to make it look a little better.
Yeah, that's better.
To do this right, you need to sand it all down. Primer it, and do all that fancy stuff like that. There's a piece of tape from our plastic we had taped on here.
All right.
You guys want to watch the paint dry like me?
No.
We'll be right back. All right, guys, so there you go. It's all done. I thought you'd seen enough of me painting, so I just put the last coat on. It's actually evening now. We just let it sit here. It was hot. Light and I had to go do some shopping, and so there you go. Finished or not finished. Pass your paper and smash that thumbs up if you like my content. Leave a comment down below. Okay. So smash that like button, drop a comment down below, and don't forget to subscribe. And remember, if you never quit, you'll never fail. Keep God in your heart. Peace.